Self-awareness is the foundation upon which personal growth and transformation are built. It is the process of reflecting on and understanding your own thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and motivations. At its core, self-awareness is about being in tune with who you are, your values, your beliefs, and your reactions to the world around you. Without this deep understanding of yourself, it's difficult to make meaningful changes or progress in life. When you start your journey of transformation, the first step is to recognize where you are. Many people go through life on autopilot, reacting to situations without truly understanding why they respond the way they do. By becoming more self-aware, you take the time to examine your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This can involve asking yourself some hard questions, such as what drives my decisions? What makes me happy? What causes me stress or frustration? When you take the time to reflect on these questions, you begin to gain insight into your inner world, and from there you can make more informed choices about how to move forward. Self-awareness also means recognizing your strengths and weaknesses. It's easy to overlook our own strengths because they often feel so natural or innate. However, acknowledging what we do well can provide the confidence and motivation needed to take on new challenges. At the same time, being aware of your weaknesses is just as important. Instead of viewing weaknesses as limitations, see them as areas for growth. Accepting your flaws doesn't mean resigning yourself to them, but rather recognizing them as opportunities for improvement. This kind of balanced self-awareness helps you become more grounded and realistic in your goals. Furthermore, self-awareness allows you to identify patterns in your behavior. For example, if you consistently feel overwhelmed in certain situations or struggle with specific tasks, these might be clues to underlying issues or unmet needs. By taking a step back and examining these patterns, you can begin to understand why you react the way you do, and more importantly, what you can do to change it. Recognizing these patterns can also help you understand how past experiences or emotions influence your present behavior. For instance, if past experiences of failure have made you hesitant to take risks, understanding this pattern allows you to address the underlying fears and move past them. Another critical aspect of self-awareness is emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize and manage your emotions effectively. Many people struggle with emotional regulation, especially in challenging or high-stress situations. Self-awareness helps you notice when your emotions are taking over and gives you the opportunity to pause and reflect before reacting impulsively. By cultivating emotional intelligence, you develop a greater understanding of how your emotions impact your thoughts and actions, allowing you to respond more thoughtfully and intentionally. Self-awareness also plays a significant role in our relationships with others. By being aware of your own emotions and behaviors, you become more attuned to the feelings and needs of those around you. This deeper understanding of both yourself and others fosters empathy, effective communication, and healthier relationships. When you're self-aware, you can better manage your reactions in social interactions and approach conflicts with a sense of calm and clarity. The process of becoming self-aware requires consistent effort and self-reflection. It may involve journaling, meditation, or simply taking moments throughout the day to check in with yourself. The goal is to develop a deeper understanding of your internal world and how it interacts with the external world. Self-awareness also requires honesty, being willing to look at your flaws and weaknesses without judgment or shame. It's about accepting who you are without hiding from the parts of yourself that you might not like. Ultimately, self-awareness is the key to unlocking your potential. By gaining a deeper understanding of who you are, you gain the clarity and confidence to make better decisions, set meaningful goals, and navigate life's challenges with greater ease. It's a lifelong process, but it's one that leads to profound growth as you continue to evolve into the best version of yourself. A mindset shift is one of the most powerful tools you can harness on your journey of transformation. It involves changing the way you perceive the world, yourself, and your potential. Your mindset influences how you approach challenges, interpret failures, and ultimately how you create the life you want. The way you think shapes the actions you take, and those actions define your success. Shifting your mindset from a fixed to a growth-oriented one can have profound effects on your life and open up new opportunities for personal and professional growth. One of the first aspects of a mindset shift is understanding the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. A fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and talents are static and unchangeable. People with this mindset often avoid challenges, give up easily, and feel threatened by the success of others. They see failure as a reflection of their inherent limitations, rather than as an opportunity to learn. In contrast, a growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. Those with a growth mindset embrace challenges, see failures as stepping stones to success, and are constantly looking for ways to improve. When you adopt a growth mindset, you begin to see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than obstacles to avoid. This shift in thinking can completely change the way you approach life. For example, if you encounter a difficult task or project, instead of feeling defeated or stressed, you approach it with curiosity and a desire to improve. You no longer view challenges as a sign that you're not good enough, but rather as a chance to expand your skills and knowledge. This mindset helps you build resilience as you understand that setbacks are a natural part of the learning process and that you can always bounce back stronger. In addition to embracing challenges, a growth mindset encourages a focus on effort over innate talent. People with a fixed mindset may believe that success is only for the naturally gifted, and that if they don't succeed effortlessly, they're not cut out for the task. However, those with a growth mindset understand that effort and practice are the keys to success. They don't shy away from hard work because they know that each step forward, no matter how small, brings them closer to their goals. This belief fosters a sense of perseverance and determination as you realize that hard work and dedication will pay off over time. Another important aspect of a mindset shift is the way you perceive failure. In a fixed mindset, failure is often seen as a reflection of personal inadequacy. However, with a growth mindset, failure is viewed as an essential part of the learning process. Rather than fearing failure, you embrace it as a teacher that provides valuable lessons. You recognize that each failure is an opportunity to reassess your approach, adjust your strategy, and try again with a new perspective. This shift in perception takes away the fear of failure and makes it a powerful tool for growth and improvement. A mindset shift also means letting go of self-limiting beliefs. Many people carry around beliefs that limit their potential, such as thinking they aren't good enough, smart enough, or capable enough to achieve their goals. These beliefs hold you back from pursuing your dreams and taking risks. Shifting your mindset requires identifying and challenging these limiting beliefs. When you stop believing in your limitations and start believing in your potential, you open up a world of possibilities. It's about replacing thoughts like "I can't" with "I will try" and "I am capable of growth." The beauty of a mindset shift is that it's a choice you can make every day. It's not something that happens overnight, but it is something that can be cultivated with consistent practice. By becoming more aware of your thoughts and the language you use, you can start to replace negative, limiting beliefs with positive, empowering ones. Surrounding yourself with people who support and challenge you to grow can also help reinforce this shift in thinking. As you continue to practice a growth mindset, you'll find that you become more confident, resilient, and optimistic about your future. Ultimately, a mindset shift is about unlocking your potential. When you believe in your ability to grow and improve, you open the door to endless possibilities. You start to approach life with a sense of curiosity, resilience, and determination. Challenges no longer seem insurmountable. Instead, they are opportunities for growth. By embracing a growth mindset, you not only transform the way you see the world, but also transform your ability to achieve your goals and live a life full of purpose and fulfillment. Taking action is one of the most critical steps in transforming your life. While it's essential to develop self-awareness and shift your mindset, these elements will only lead to real change if they are followed by concrete actions. Without action, dreams remain as abstract ideas, and goals stay as distant aspirations. Action is the bridge between intention and result, and it's through action that we begin to shape the life we envision. The first aspect of taking action is understanding that no goal is too big or too small to start working toward. Transformation happens through incremental steps, not by making giant leaps all at once. It's easy to become overwhelmed when we look at the larger picture, whether it's a career change, personal growth, or health improvement, but the key to making progress is to break down those big goals into manageable tasks. Once you've identified your larger goal, ask yourself, what's the smallest step I can take today to move toward this goal? This is the essence of taking action, starting small and building momentum over time. The initial steps might feel uncertain or uncomfortable, especially if they require you to step outside your comfort zone. but it's important to recognize that discomfort is often a sign of growth. When you take action, you're stretching yourself beyond the familiar. And that's where transformation begins. It's easy to stay in a state of planning or daydreaming, but action pushes you forward into the unknown, where you discover new strengths and capabilities. The more you act, the more confident you become, which in turn makes it easier to take further action. Taking action also involves overcoming procrastination, a common barrier to progress. Many people struggle with procrastination due to fear of failure, perfectionism, or lack of clarity. However, the key to overcoming procrastination is simply to begin. Often, the act of getting started is the hardest part, but once you take that first step, momentum builds, and the task at hand becomes more manageable. Don't wait for the perfect time or conditions to act. There will never be an ideal moment. The best time to act is now. By starting, even imperfectly, you build the habit of action, and each small step brings you closer to your goal. Another important aspect of taking action is consistency. It's easy to become motivated at the start of a new endeavor, but sustaining that motivation requires discipline. Consistency doesn't mean making huge strides every day. It means committing to take some action regularly, no matter how small. If you're working toward a fitness goal, for example, it might mean committing to a short workout every day rather than waiting for an hour-long session that may never come. If you're writing a book, it might mean writing a few paragraphs each day. Small, consistent actions compound over time, and as you build the habit of taking action, it becomes easier and more natural to continue. Another powerful part of taking action is embracing feedback. As you move forward in your journey, you'll inevitably encounter challenges and setbacks. Rather than seeing these as failures, view them as valuable opportunities for feedback. Every mistake or obstacle provides insight into what works and what doesn't, allowing you to adjust your approach. This mindset allows you to stay motivated and focused on your goal, knowing that even when things don't go as planned, you are still making progress. Feedback helps you course correct and refine your actions, ensuring that you're moving in the right direction. Taking action also requires self-accountability. It's easy to make excuses, especially when faced with difficulties or distractions. However, holding yourself accountable for your actions keeps you committed to your goals. One way to stay accountable is by tracking your progress. Whether it's through a journal, a goal-setting app, or simply checking off tasks, tracking your progress helps you stay motivated and see how far you've come. Celebrating small wins along the way reinforces the habit of action and builds your confidence, making it easier to take the next step. Finally, taking action is about staying adaptable and open to change. As you move forward, you may encounter new information, experiences, or opportunities that require you to adjust your plans. Don't be afraid to pivot or change course if necessary. Flexibility is a key part of progress as it allows you to respond to unforeseen challenges and find better paths forward. The willingness to adapt ensures that your actions are always aligned with your ultimate goals, even if the journey doesn't unfold exactly as you initially imagined. In conclusion, taking action is the essential ingredient in transforming your life. It is through action that your goals move from being abstract ideas into tangible results. Start small, stay consistent, embrace feedback, hold yourself accountable, and remain adaptable. By committing to taking action every day, no matter how small the step, you will continue to make progress toward the life you want. Transformation is not just about thinking or planning, it's about doing. And with every step you take, you'll find yourself closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Surrounding yourself with positivity is a crucial element in transforming your life. The people and environment you engage with play a significant role in shaping your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Positive influences can uplift you, inspire you to reach for your goals, and help you stay motivated in the face of challenges. On the other hand, negative influences can drain your energy, create self-doubt, and hinder your personal growth. Therefore, it's essential to intentionally cultivate a positive environment, both in the people you surround yourself with and in the physical space you inhabit. One of the first aspects of surrounding yourself with positivity is choosing relationships that nurture and support your growth. People who are genuinely positive and encouraging can act as a powerful source of motivation. They cheer you on, celebrate your successes, and help you stay focused on your goals. These are the people who push you to be the best version of yourself. not by demanding perfection, but by offering unwavering support and belief in your potential. Their positivity is contagious, and it encourages you to believe in yourself, even when you encounter obstacles. Being around individuals who are positive and forward-thinking can inspire you to adopt a similar mindset, helping you remain resilient and optimistic as you pursue your dreams. However, it's equally important to recognize and distance yourself from toxic relationships. Toxic individuals are those who drain your energy, sow negativity, or belittle your dreams. They may criticize your efforts, foster a sense of doubt, or discourage your progress. While it can be difficult to sever ties with people who have been part of your life, it's essential to protect your well-being. Toxic relationships can undermine your self-confidence and make it harder to stay motivated. Surrounding yourself with people who lift you up is a key factor in maintaining a positive outlook. It's about creating a support system that nurtures your growth and helps you maintain a healthy perspective on life. In addition to the people you surround yourself with, the physical environment in which you live, work, and spend your time also plays a crucial role in cultivating positivity. Your surroundings have a direct impact on your mood and mindset. A cluttered, chaotic, or uninspiring environment can contribute to feelings of stress, overwhelm, and negativity. On the other hand, a clean, organized, and aesthetically pleasing space can foster creativity, calm, and focus. Consider the energy of the spaces you spend the most time in, whether it's your home, office, or any other place where you regularly spend time. Does it promote productivity and well-being? If not, it may be time to make changes. Simple actions like decluttering, adding elements that bring you joy, or creating spaces that inspire you can help create a more positive atmosphere. Another important aspect of surrounding yourself with positivity is consuming positive content. In the digital age, we're constantly exposed to information, much of which can be negative, overwhelming, or disheartening. News, social media, and other forms of media can often focus on the negative aspects of life, which can lead to feelings of anxiety or helplessness. It's important to be mindful of the content you consume. Fill your mind with uplifting, motivating, and inspiring content, whether it's books, podcasts, videos, or social media accounts that align with your values and goals. Positive content can help shift your focus from what's wrong in the world to what's right, reminding you of the beauty, goodness, and potential that exist in your life and in the world around you. The power of positive affirmations is another tool to help create a positive environment. By intentionally repeating affirmations or positive statements, you can reprogram your mind to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. Affirmations are a powerful tool for reinforcing positive beliefs about yourself and your capabilities. They remind you of your worth, your strengths, and your potential. Integrating positive affirmations into your daily routine can help you start each day with a mindset of confidence and gratitude, which has a ripple effect throughout your actions and interactions. In addition to the people and environment around you, surrounding yourself with positivity also involves fostering a positive inner dialogue. Your thoughts are the foundation of your reality, and the way you talk to yourself has a profound impact on your self-esteem and motivation. Negative self-talk can sabotage your efforts, while a positive inner dialogue can empower you to take action and stay focused on your goals. Being mindful of your self-talk and replacing critical or limiting thoughts with encouraging and affirming ones is a key step in cultivating a positive mindset. Ultimately, surrounding yourself with positivity is about intentionally creating an environment both externally and internally that supports your well-being and growth. And it requires being mindful of the people you allow into your life, the spaces you occupy, the content you consume, and the way you talk to yourself. By fostering a positive, supportive atmosphere, you set yourself up for success and resilience. Positivity isn't about ignoring life's challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about cultivating an outlook that empowers you to face difficulties with optimism and determination. With the right people, environment, and mindset, you can create a life that not only transforms your circumstances, but also enriches your overall sense of well-being. Embracing failure as part of the journey is one of the most powerful ways to foster personal growth and transformation. Often we view failure as a negative experience, something to be avoided at all costs. We fear it, and we may even see it as a reflection of our inadequacies. However, the truth is that failure is an essential part of the process of growth, success, and change. It is not something to be feared or avoided, but something to be embraced, learned from, and used as a tool for improvement. When we fail, we are often presented with an opportunity to learn lessons that success alone cannot provide. Each failure teaches us something valuable about our approach, our goals, and ourselves. The first lesson in embracing failure is recognizing that it is not permanent. A failure is simply a moment in time, not a reflection of your worth or potential. It doesn't define you. Instead, it offers feedback on what's working and what isn't. The shift in perspective allows you to view failure not as a setback, but as a springboard for growth. It becomes a stepping stone toward success rather than a roadblock. Furthermore, failure often provides insight into what needs to change. It forces us to reevaluate our strategies, adjust our methods, and think critically about the path forward. When something doesn't go as planned, it creates space for reflection and improvement. For example, if a business venture doesn't succeed, it may highlight areas that need more attention, whether it's market research, product development, or financial planning. Instead of taking it as a sign of defeat, view it as an opportunity to refine your approach and try again with more knowledge and experience. Embracing failure also helps us build resilience. Each time we face failure and recover from it, we become more adaptable and stronger. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after challenges, and failure teaches us how to develop this quality. It teaches us not to give up in the face of adversity, but to persist, adapt, and keep moving forward. The more we fail and get back up, the more we realize that failure is not the end, but a natural part of the process. Each time we fail, we get closer to mastering our craft, achieving our goals, and becoming the person we're striving to be. Moreover, failure provides the opportunity to challenge perfectionism. Many people avoid taking risks or trying new things because they fear failure and want to avoid mistakes. However, perfectionism can be paralyzing and prevent progress. Embracing failure helps to loosen the grip of perfectionism, as it allows us to take action without the fear of making mistakes. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment or perfect outcome, you begin to take imperfect action, understanding that mistakes are part of the journey. You start to see failure as a sign that you are pushing your limits and striving for something greater. Another aspect of embracing failure is that it helps to develop humility. When we fail, we are reminded that we don't have all the answers and that there's always room for improvement. Failure humbles us, teaching us that success is not guaranteed and that we must continually learn, grow, and adapt. This humility helps to keep us grounded, open to new ideas, and willing to learn from others. It helps us appreciate the process of growth rather than just focusing on the end result. Failure also fosters creativity. When faced with setbacks, we are often forced to think outside the box, try new approaches, and explore alternative solutions. This creative problem solving is one of the greatest benefits of failure. It pushes us to move beyond conventional thinking and experiment with different strategies and methods. Often the most innovative ideas emerge from the experiences of failure as they encourage us to rethink how we approach challenges and explore new possibilities. In addition, embracing failure helps to build self-compassion. We often criticize ourselves harshly when we fail, but it's important to be kind to ourselves in these moments. Acknowledging that failure is a normal part of life allows us to treat ourselves with more understanding and patience. Instead of berating ourselves for not being perfect, we can practice self-compassion, recognizing that we are human and that making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process. This self-compassion strengthens our resilience and helps us to move forward with a more positive and empowered mindset. Ultimately, failure is an integral part of the journey to success. It is not something to fear, but something to embrace and learn from. By viewing failure as an opportunity for growth, we become more adaptable, creative, resilient, and humble. We begin to understand that it is not the absence of failure that leads to success, but the ability to fail, learn, and continue moving forward. The more we embrace failure, the more we open ourselves to new possibilities and deeper levels of growth. It's through our failures that we often discover our true potential and find the strength to keep pushing toward our goals. Remember, failure is not the end of the journey, it is merely a stepping stone that brings you one step closer to success. Celebrating your progress is a vital part of the journey toward personal growth and transformation. It's easy to become so focused on the end goal that we overlook the small wins along the way. However, taking the time to acknowledge and celebrate your progress not only boosts your motivation, but also reinforces the positive habits that lead to success. Recognizing how far you've come helps to build confidence, cultivate gratitude, and maintain momentum, making it easier to continue working toward your larger goals. One of the primary reasons to celebrate your progress is to acknowledge the effort you've put into your journey. Often we are so focused on the destination that we forget to appreciate the hard work, dedication, and perseverance it took to get there. It's important to remember that success is not just about the end result, but about the commitment to the process. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a reflection of your growth, and taking the time to celebrate it reinforces the importance of effort in achieving your goals. When you celebrate progress, you remind yourself that the path itself is valuable, not just the outcome. Celebrating your progress also helps to combat feelings of self-doubt or frustration. When working toward a significant goal, it's easy to get discouraged if the end result feels far off or unattainable. You might encounter setbacks, face challenges, or even experience periods of stagnation. In these moments, celebrating the progress you've already made can provide a much-needed boost to your confidence and motivation. Reflecting on how far you've come reminds you that progress is happening, even if it's not always immediately apparent. Recognizing the small victories along the way helps to keep you grounded in the present and focused on the positive steps you've already taken. Celebrating progress also encourages a mindset of gratitude. By acknowledging and appreciating the progress you've made, you cultivate an attitude of thankfulness for the opportunities, resources, and experiences that have contributed to your journey. Gratitude enhances your overall well-being, helping you stay positive and focused on what you have rather than what you lack. It shifts your perspective from a mindset of scarcity, where you feel like you're never doing enough or moving fast enough, to one of